Christmas Eve morning? Crazy. I gotta make sure this is working. Burrrr. Cool. Alright, I already started. It's... So I don't know anything about this game. I played Remastered. It was good. The control scheme wasn't very good, but the story to it was pretty good. Um, I already started this one. I basically just started the first main chapter. Uh, when you first start, you play as this like naked guy, and he dies, and then it puts you here, or not here, but I was out there, and now I'm in here, and I
I need to
figured,
think through the facts of the case.
oh, it didn't tell me to do that before.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on
Okay.
the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Why can I not move? Oh, cool. You're not free to navigate. Okay. So, let's see. Confidential. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. The victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. I'm pretty sure. No. Oh no, that's just a random guy. I was going to say that might have been the guy I played as. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Okay, so she was bloated too. Found at Cauldron Lake. Oh, Cauldron Lake. That was in the first game. 2018, some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years. Does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Percy Wolf. I think this is who. Yeah. I think this is who I played as. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. It was him. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. I'm stupid. I can't read. Slight difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies, but does not cause. Oh, dude, I've had 4 hours of sleep. Give me a break. Commonalities in bodies, but does not, but, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to condition of body. All bodies experienced bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer maybe, or their art. The murdered targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. Cases. None. Okay, is there anything else in here? Map. So I can check the map here too. Undiscovered maps. But yeah, I didn't get very far figured I might as well stream it if I'm gonna do anything in case Ethan would like to watch.
I see you're already hard at work,
Does
Anderson.
not. Oh.
Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down
Visiting
the hill to the crime scene.
visiting the mind place does not pause the game, so be mindful of threats. That's kind of smart. So you can't use it as like an escape.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking, there's gotta be another way. There's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Okay, bet. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Miss Amanda Smith... Is that me? No. Ran over their beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner referred to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Miss Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give these kinds of calls, and I feel really grateful to have had the opportunity. With what all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know. So it felt good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." Representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. What? Not the computer whiz. Alright. He's going down there, so I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, and she spoke to him through the walkie-talkie. Oh wait, I was already over here. Huh. Alright. Starting fires is prohibited. Well, no shit. Please do not feed the wildlife. Raccoons may be cute, but they are not cuddly. leave no trace. Okay. The beginning of the game scared the shit out of me
Stairs are out.
several times
You okay to jump
because it
down?
flashed with this face and made a loud noise, and it was... I didn't expect it, so it scared me. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Huh.
Fucking nature.
Hey, don't
Gives
talk
me
bad
a
about
headache.
nature.
There's too much sky.
Huh. Okay. Fair enough. What's this way?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Roger. Where? So, I don't know if I've made it obvious or not, but I hate open world games with a passion. Like full open world, like really big areas I just hate. So if this is one of those, I'm not gonna like it very much. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Not the Witch of the Cauldron Lake.
Did
What?
you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place
I
to get
did. Why
murdered.
were you going back up that way?
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I was like, did I really get that turned around? Because he was going up that way.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, alright. Let me go in here first.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psychos.
Alright, what does that say? Updated. Oh, nothing important. Oh, wait a minute. There's a symbol right there. Collect. Why am I collecting that? Whoopsie. Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Okay. Can I go in here? Nope. Wow, I'm just pushing everything. And climbing on things. Alright, I think that's it for... Okay, sorry. That doesn't say nothing. Oh no, it's a body.
Now this is the scene scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch
Look, sir, if
nothing,
your dick
you
is
know,
out,
procedures and
I'm just not
stuff.
gonna look at him.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the body is positioned on the table.
His
Ritualistic.
willy is out. No! First key image. Up on the D-pad allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected and placed on... Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable in the caseboard near goals. Now free to examine the caseboard. Consistent with previous murders. Okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Hmm. Alright,
Heart
let's...
removed from
Okay.
chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
I'm
This
not
makes
gonna read
4
those.
murders that we know about.
That we know about. Have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. The killers and the victim. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Heavy amounts of blood. So what would this one go to? Heavy blood splatter on table. The victim? No. Would that just go with this? It can't.
Ugh.
Ah! The killers. Oh, I thought that would go in the victims.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I'm really bad at this, apparently.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Alright. And they were drinking. What is that?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here.
Someone was drinking
Waiting.
beer. For later? What do you mean, for later? Anything else?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
What do you mean you think you saw something? What did I see?
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Weird. Am I missing something? Why does it say for later? Goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted with
Nice talking to you, too.
Right? He seemed like a kind gentleman. Oh, wait. Confused, follow the steps, wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. I saw this symbol in the gas station.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Okay, well you're gonna
Wonder
have to
what's
wait a
inside.
second. Yeah, I'm getting in
I
here.
should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
I'm
A
gonna
creepy
open
twitch
this thing.
sculpture?
Yeah, okay, so there was that. There was one in the gas station, and it was this same symbol. Oh wait. There's another one. So that's two? And then one right there. Are there any more, or is it just that three? Or those three? Because if it's just those three... Oh. Okay, so it's up, down, left, right. Oh. There's a lot. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Alan Wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made? Intentional? I say the lake's not formed. It's designed and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place beneath the water. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. First drawing is a waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano and lava. Second drawing is waterline, engineered structure, and strange machines. Okay, how do I figure out what order these symbols go in?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You
Hello,
remind me
Mr.
of a
Deer.
dream I had.
Yeah, there's a lot of symbols. And then aside from the symbols, there's these. Because there's one here and there's one here, and they're the same structure. Oh, I see. Wash hands. Where's the sink? Wash hands. This bathroom? Up, down, down, intercross. Up, down, down, intercrossed. Left, right. Up, down, intercross. Left, right. Okay. Up, down. Wait. I've already forgotten. Up, down, down, up, intercrossed. Up, down. This one. And then... Shit. Okay, maybe it's backwards. What? Wash hands. To be fair, that was in the bathtub, not the
Hey,
sink.
Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Glad we got that under control then. That can't be it, because that's not on the sink. To be fair, neither is this one. Oh, yeah, it is. Uh, left is up, right is down. Up, down. And then you. And then... What? Is it backwards? No. Down, up, left, right. There we go. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. The fuck does that mean? Okay. Weird.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey, you said that last time. Do I need to talk to you?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Nightingale.
13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
That sounds really familiar.
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Nightingale. Nightingale. Why does that sound so familiar? Pretty sure he was in the first game, but he sounds like just... I can't remember who he is.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other
The
victims.
critical
Certainly fits
content
the
is
pattern.
available.
Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Weird. Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads. What? What does that even mean? Nightingale. Missing person, ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
What?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Yay!
Wait, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you wait here,
This
Thornton.
one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Tree?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I was gonna say, is that it?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page
Alan
of
Wake's
story.
manuscript.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The words.
Those words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
She must find out what. forget to check the mind place.
I think he came from the lake. But his
There we
tracks
go.
make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more.
What the fuck was
I
that?
believe it.
Oh.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
She's
I need the
hooked.
next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I'm trying to examine the body, but... Oh.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
No, I was at that gate. Shortcut key. Cool.
Thanks.
Can I go in this building?
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls,
Hold on.
and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Let me see if I can go in here before I do anything.
I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I want to walk around
I
for
don't
a
think
minute.
so.
You know where to find me.
Hey, I found you.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
The camera in the first one was terrible. So I really like it for
Maybe.
this one. In the first one, it was
And
like
why
it would
take out
hang
his
over your
heart
left
just to throw it
shoulder
away?
sometimes.
Stuff in something for us to
And
find.
I don't like that. I don't like having a left shoulder camera. Yay! I was like, I got stuck. I was gonna say boo!
Here we are.
Yay,
Let's drive back
car.
to town and meet the sheriff at the... I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field
They
office?
dressed up as thermoses.
I'll park there anyway.
Looks
I
like
want
it.
to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
This looks really good. And I'm not even using the quality when I'm using performance.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Can I has?
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet.
Okay, I don't care. You guys need help? Need me to shine a light? You got it.
Oh dear.
What?
Cute.
What are you talking about?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float will be the better of all.
Let me guess.
Oh.
FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee.
With the last
to calm
name
their nerves.
Bookers,
I'll see what they have to say.
they're not murderers.
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't believe that happened.
This looks so much better compared to the first game. Who are you and who are you working for? How about you two? Oh yeah? You, get off your phone and talk to this nice gentleman. He took you out for coffee and you're just on your phone. You, get some friends. And you... Well, there's nothing wrong with you. I like this flashlight mechanic.
Rest easy, buddy.
I'm just gonna go in and pet every deer I see. I've been playing so much God of War I hit circle to close things. Okay, got a Bright Falls map. This is their room, I think. I don't know why I'm exploring their bathroom, but hey, why not?
It doesn't budge.
Damn. Shortcut key. Where am I going?
Hey, how's it going?
Pardon me? No, it's out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. What? Oh wait, are they oh, this is them.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
I'm not going to accuse them of anything.
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
The gentleman behind you is not having any of this.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Oh wait, is that a gentleman?
Masks and knives aren't
Oh no,
enough.
sorry ma'am.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was
Found a what?
terrifying. That's all.
What did you find?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
You're making it seem like it's not very legal, lady. This is a cool shot. I like this. That is really cool.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
They still broke in.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Can I have that necklace?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thank you.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who's this?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
I was gonna say I don't.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
That's giving me
Happens on
goosebumps.
TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
She like telling the future, is my daughter gonna drown? How exactly do we know each other?
Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay. Can I profile her? No. cases. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I'm taking it pretty personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I was. She said lead the way as I was trying to push past.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection
No, his
before
PP.
performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What a... Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Alright, what time is it? 10:18, okay. I have to be out of the house in like an hour. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm definitely playing more when I get home. This is cool, I like it. It's already super interesting. And I'm going in pretty much entirely blind. I watched the reveal trailer at one of the State of Plays, and then the trailer on the PlayStation Store. That's it. I haven't read any descriptions, I haven't done anything like that. I'm going in pretty much blind. So, we'll see how far I get next time I play. Bye.